Yo, what's up? What's up? Sorry that took so long. I got kind of roped into to helping with something. But we're here now. We're ready to stream. Hope everyone watching had a good day. I guess it kind of gave time for people to file in, right? Oh, to be honest, like we could just make this a music stream. Just stream the intro music for the rest of the stream.
Nice.
All right. So I believe the last time we hung out, the last time we left off, yeah, we had just finished the intro to the Fourth Palace, and we are now kind of in that area. So to give Kodo is available to hang out. Give kind of a an explanation for where things are. We figured out who Futaba Sakura is. It's Sojiro Sakura's daughter, and we figured out that she wants her own heart stolen. She is Alibaba. She wants her own heart stolen because of the memories about her mother and like whatever PTSD issues she has. So she wants us to go into her heart and fix that, basically.
Well then.
With that comes the like Medjed is the other half of this. She can help us with Medjed if we agree to steal her heart.
Yo.
I hear the stats are dropping due to that Medjed or whatever. That's one way to say coronavirus. So the one thing I want to do before I go into the palace is I want to level up Kawakami to level 10. And also that's going to bring us to a point where we have to explain at least a little bit of what we're doing. So Kodo is priestess, right? Do not have a priestess. So, you know what we do when we don't have the right persona is we go get one. Do I have a temperance or fortune persona as well? No. Kind of unfortunate. This guy's kind of freaking useless. And this is only good for Recarm. This kind of sucks too. I don't know. Think about it.
Hey, inmate.
Hey, inmate. So I'm hoping that whatever I did that magically fixed my audio problems has stayed fixed.
You certainly.
You certainly.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Priestess is what? 2, right? Yeah, priestess.
A fee is required. This is your pop. You lack patience.
You lack patience.
The inmate needs our guidance.
Can I
You wish to
fuse
perform
a
what path
good
do you
temperance
want?
persona? Yeah, but I would have to use some really good personas in order to do that. Including Tom Lim, who's in lockup right now. So, we'll see.
You done already?
I'll come back. I don't even know who's going to be available to hang out.
No slacking off.
This is a little bit of what's slowing down my playthrough, but also, like, I feel like it's necessary. What are you doing today? I just finished up some student council work. Isn't it summer vacation? I have some things to take care of, and I'll be in the school's vicinity. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah. Why? Why, Mikoto? What are you doing? Are there SP items? Everything's sold out. Interesting because of the heat wave. Okay, where were we at with Mikoto? We are at confidence rank 2.
Hey.
Let's hang out. I guess that's really what you want to do. Is that part of your grand strategy? That's exactly right.
I see.
Those wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. All right, I wanted to ask you about a favor. Ask you a favor about that student we saw in the red light district. feel like I can become closer with Mikoto thanks to the High Priestess persona, Silky. Yep, let's hang out with her.
Thank you.
Let's do it in the student council room. I'll leave the back entrance open for you. No comment.
Excuse me.
Aiko Takeo-san. So this is the girl that we saw go into a salon in the red light district when we were scoping it out. Aiko Takeo-san, you've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both myself and Renkun saw you there. Renkun. Based on where you were heading, we can assume you're working in a store called the After School Salon. How is it working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. Oh, and I don't have to do anything weird, if you know what I mean. It's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? I mean, it does seem kind of sketch. Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guys gawking at me.
I see.
I see. Beyond that, though, why are you working here? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I can just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. This is so weird. This is all extremely weird. At least when Japan, again, not USA. When I went to high school, you actually had to get a permit from your school saying, like, yeah, you can work a part-time job. I think once you were 18, they couldn't do it anymore. They didn't do it anymore. But, and if you were under 18 and you wanted to work a part-time job, you had to get a slip from your school saying, like, yeah, like, my school is cool with this. It's not going to interfere with my school. And also, like, my grades are not shit. So, like, if you were, like, failing out, you couldn't work a part-time job. Yep. Sorry it took so long, man. I got that ready, and then I got roped into helping my wife take stuff upstairs, and then we ended up like peeking in on the kids, and the positions they were sleeping in were hilarious. So that is something you only do with your kids. You would understand it, like, oh, I see. But they totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. I get some good spending money. Plus, the guys come in there, like, mega pamper me. Mega pamper? It's nice having people treat you like you're special, you know? I'm sure a super honor student like you gets that all the time, though. Anyway, you gonna tell on me? You even brought a witness today. Hold up, doesn't that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Prez? You had the wrong idea.
Yes.
Right, it was nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany me on. At any rate, don't mind him. Thanks, Mikoto. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. So we're like protecting each other's secrets. Could have had some music rolling. You didn't have the game audio? Should have had the game audio. At least, like, the intro audio. Though, yeah, I actually do have a playlist that I used to play, like, because I used to do Final Fantasy Raid streams, and I would start the stream live, but it would always be kind of guesswork as to when to start it, because sometimes we'd be ready to go early, and then other times it would be late, so it would just be like, I would just have it up with music rolling, and then I would cut over once, like, everyone's in the game. Oh, crap. I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Prez.
Well,
I told you, that's not how it is. Damn, Mikoto. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him here for support. Whatever. By the way, I was wondering, is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? Huh? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had, like, tons of Buchi stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me while I was still in elementary school. Ah, I gotcha. It's easier with Final Fantasy, I think, because you're doing 8-person raids, and also, like, if you go back and watch those VODs, and they are on YouTube, we said some pretty scandalous things, but none of them were like heinously offensive. You know, it was, I mean, we had a couple people on there who were very, very open about their lives and their sexual lives and stuff like that, but it never like reached an issue. It never went past what you would hear in like an R-rated movie. So, well, it was given to me while I was still in elementary school. Flex raids, yeah, because you have bigger groups, right? So you need to like have that ability for people to drop in and out. I like to buy a new one, but they've stopped selling Buchamerican merchandise. OMG, this is too hilarious. The student council president has an adorable pencil case. My image of you has done like a complete 360 today. Interesting. Isn't that a full circle? Is this a joke? My image of you has done a complete 360 today. Yeah, that's why is it called a Xbox 360? You don't really look like the kind of person to be into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were some kind of like a robot, but I guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend. Oh. Okay. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And saved. Oh crap, it's this late already? I've got to get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru-kun collection later though. Bye bye. She was all over the place. Honestly though, I'm in shock. She thought I was a robot. Can change.
Yes.
Yes, that's why you're helping me. You know, I believe what Takao-san said about me is how others think as well. I thought he had changed after the incident with Kaneshiro, but perhaps it wasn't enough. That aside, it was almost inspiring to meet someone so distinct from myself. I'm gonna try looking at things a little differently from now on.
Well?
And well, I think that will help me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm gonna show you how useful an honor student can really be. Oh boy. A quiet resolve. Black belt talk. If negotiation fails with a martial arts using shadow, you can try again.
All right.
I don't know why I can't read things verbatim. I always have to rearrange the words. I'll be interested to speak with Takao-san some more now that I have her contact information. Perhaps I can correct her misconceptions about you. Dyslexia in action. And as always, I'll let you know if anything important happens.
I'll see you later.
Well, see you later. Hello? Thanks for sending it with me today. It really did help. I got a message from Takao-san earlier. She turned out to be quite a fan of Buchimaru-kun. It was crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She even has a bunch of Buchimaru-kun emoticons. Sounds like you two get along. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this, though. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Why? Though I'm still a little worried about that store she works at. I'll try a little harder to get through to her about it. I might come to you for more advice later. For now, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Cool.
Ah, you're back.
Just what's Medjed gonna do? It is hard for me to even fathom what it could be. People have really been up in arms about the whole cleanse thing. To think a global hacker group would be targeting us. Should we just ignore them? We have to act. Sure, but no matter how you look at it, we need a countermeasure. Our best bet would be Alibaba, but she may not be capable of it in her current state. I guess we should think of some other ways too then. Yes, it would be best to have as many solutions as possible. You're talking about Alibaba like she's not reading this conversation. Well, we still got time, so let's come up with something good, okay? I do not care to hang out with Oya more than necessary. Oh, Akechi too. Ow. Both Chiaya and Akechi are like really tempting, but I think I'm gonna go with Akechi. Do I have a justice persona? Probably do. I don't. You're kind of trash. Goodbye. We're gonna go get a Justice Persona. Gotcha. You still haven't started this game though, have you?
Hey, inmate!
It's alright. You can do a challenge playthrough. One of the popular challenge playthroughs in this game is to only use Ren's starting persona. So I don't know if you remember Arsene. Like, it actually... Once you get the tools to buff him up, he's actually pretty
I'll take care
good.
of him. You want to release it?
He's not ready yet. Okay.
You'd like to read here.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
If you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
Actually, I should check here too. Are there any DVDs I haven't... Am I finished my current DVD? No.
What would you like?
But there's nothing else to rent. Oh, that's right. I gotta go buy the video game console too.
What can I get you?
These are all sold out. Let's go right here. Oh no, I didn't want to actually go inside. Go outside. Multi-world does sound fun. I've never done a multi-world.
How can I help you?
Yeah, Retro Game Set, a gaming console that includes a game. They're both considerably old. And Gambla Goemon, a retro gambling game. Playing can make you more charming. So yeah, it's basically another like DVD player. There's different games you can play that that will increase your stats. Is this open yet? Oh, pretty sure that opens later on. So even though hanging out with Chaya seems real good, I'm gonna hang out with Akechi because he seems to be only rarely available. What level are we at here, Akechi? 3. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Amaya-kun. Good evening. You're kind of a dick, Akechi, but we'll hang out anyways. Do you have some time right now? There was a place I wanted to visit with you. But what do you think? It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you'll like it too. Is it a rave, Akechi?
What do you want to do?
What's the place? Is it a strip club, Akechi? Great. It's actually really close. Just follow me. I'll take you there. I would absolutely, if I was available at all during the day. That's the issue.
Hey.
This is it. It's a rather nice place. When do you usually do those? Because I'm really only, like, I could ask my wife if she's home for a little bit of time, but I really only get, like, large blots of time during my kids' nap time and after they go to sleep. Nap time is usually from, like, noon to 2 p.m. So even then, it's only, like, 2 hours. It's not... It's enough time for, like, a go seed. It's not enough time for a troll seed. This is it. It's a rather nice place. Jazz Gin. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. Dude, I do love jazz. This soundtrack is also very jazzy. Do they have coffee? Don't worry. They have non-alcoholic drinks too. Even high schoolers are welcome here. So legit, that is not the best answer, but that is the answer I wanted to pick. And it still gave me points, so whatever.
Very well. Let us go.
9 or 10 p.m. Eastern? I could probably do one of those. Not tomorrow, but maybe Saturday or Sunday. In any case, let's head in. You can now quick travel to the Jazz Club in Kichijoji. Okay, thanks.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? An ice cold beer for me. Any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Yo, a hell of a waiter. Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. Jazz Club Manager. Damn. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Grape soda? Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Coffee is life. I enjoyed it. Cheers. I'm not gonna lie. I've had 3 cups. This is my 3.5 cup of coffee today. And I still need it. These kids wore me out today. I usually once they go down for nap, I use that time to get myself together, press my clothes, shower, change, shave, etc. I slept as soon as they went down to nap. I went down to nap and they actually woke me up. So this is pretty dope music. Can I listen to this anywhere else but here? I would totally practice speedrun, room grinds to this. Not usually this bad. Ooh. Yeah, five is... I can't say I've never done 5. So I had 3 full cups of coffee, as well as an espresso that was probably the caffeine content of half a cup of coffee. That's where I'm getting 3.5 from. How relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations can take me quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. Wonder why. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? I live there, actually.
Huh?
You live there? I'm not sure that counts as a go-to place if you don't actually have to go anywhere.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft. Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I mean, yeah. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? You use a microwave. That makes 2 of us. Frozen meals and convenience store food are tasty enough, don't you think? I can cook a little bit. I can do the basics. I've been playing with actually cooking food semi-properly, but all I can really do is by cooking food semi-properly, I just mean marinating food like meat and then grilling it. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're doing with the microwave, but I mean, if you're doing some what's his name? If you're doing some Morimoto stuff, Iron Chef Japan kind of shit, that man has cooked stuff with a hairdryer before, so, but generally no. Cup ramen is not cooking. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own, so chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Shabam. Sleuthing Mastery. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of battle.
Alright.
It's gotten pretty late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Do. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions, a sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like when I manage to solve a case. I kind of get it. It's my honest answer, but is that the best? Actually, that is the best answer. Okay. Well, I'm glad I brought you along then. I really do like jazz. I'm bad at improv. I'm not a great music player in general. I enjoy playing music. I'm just not terribly skilled at it. But I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. See, I was raised reading sheet music on trumpet. Like my grandpa played trumpet, and he taught me a lot about how to play and stuff, and I learned to read sheet music. But reading sheet music on a trumpet, where you are playing one note at a time, is a completely different level from reading sheet music for a piano or guitar or something, where you have like a whole cluster of notes. I look at that and my mind just goes blank. So I never learned how to properly read sheet music for guitar or piano, though I guess I should go back. It's on the bucket list, I guess, someday. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. Maybe when my kids get into music, I'll learn how to do it. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. I could ask my wife, but she's got the same issue. She played, she played flute and piccolo. So those do multiple notes, right? Like you have multiple, whatever, ports on the side of the thing open at a time. Maybe I could ask her. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. Never played violin. It'd be neat to learn, but I think there's other things I would learn first. Who could that be at this hour? Since it's summer vacation, I'll be heading to LeBlanc tomorrow afternoon. The cafe is cool and quiet, and it's relaxing with a Sayuri there. It's a peaceful place. I'm thinking of relaxing and reading a book. Moreover, we can easily meet up should something occur. We can kill two birds with one stone. Don't worry if you already have plans. I'll be stopping by either way. If you'd like, we could spend some time together. Yusuke's coming tomorrow, huh? Might be nice to hang out with him. I'm going to bed. So, if I remember right, during summer vacation, people will come to your room. Hey, Ren, one of your friends is here to visit. Inviting a confidant to your room. If your confidant send you a message prior, they might visit LeBlanc, and you can invite them up to your room to spend time with them.
Let's do it.
It'll give you points towards their next rank, and as well, it may give you something else like stat points.
Nice.
The thing is, how many stat points do I really need here? Guess I should at least talk to him.
Hi.
I've been waiting here for you. Oh, and I brought an art book I would like to read with you. Maybe able to improve my charm if I read a book with Yusuke. Furthermore, this may be a good chance to deepen my bond with him. I don't know. I would much rather hang out with An. Because, like, if you need to hang out with them to rank them up, and, like, this lets you do that and get stat points out of it, which is extremely good. But if you don't need to, it's basically just stat points. Let's see how many stat points I get. I do need level 4 charm to finish, what's your name? If I get, I'll do this. Hold on.
Well then.
I should write something.
Did I already save? Yeah.
Hi.
I'll do it. If I don't get 3 points of charm, if I get like 1 point of charm, I might save scum and go back on it. Perfect. I knew you would agree. In that case, I'll head to your room. Because I forget how big of a stat boost it gives you. This room is quite comfortable, just as I thought. It does remind me of my atelier. This is also a fine place to relax and enjoy a good book. Yes, I'll be visiting more often. I can nail atelier on the first try, but like, A word like there I can't pronounce properly. Takes me 4 tries. You know, I never asked. What kind of art do you like? Comforting stuff.
I see.
Yes, of course. Art that brings you solace, a sense of peace. That is good art. But how is art, imagery, capable of this? Where in that art does that feeling of peace come from? It's a mystery that's baffled philosophers for generations. It is a mystery of the heart. Thank you for sharing your opinion. It was enlightening. I rode with Yusuke while discussing art. I felt like I was able to refine my artistic sensibilities. That's 3 points is not bad. In fact, the actual play, look at the time. To have come all this way only to depart fills me with profound sorrow. You'll get closer to your friends as you spend more time with them, but it'll also take up your evening.
Do you have some time?
I don't suppose you have plans after this. Want to go to the bathhouse?
My
Since I'm going to
apologies.
save scum anyways. You mean it? Thank you. I'm in your debt. A steamy bath with a dear friend. Yes, that may just be just the stimulation I need to rejuvenate the senses. What's going to happen if we hit Medjed's deadline? I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something about it. I don't even know who Medjed is. What can they do about it? August 21st is the deadline, right? I can't wait. Oh man, we have to wait a whole month? Yeah, this is a long leg of the game.
I see.
It has been quite some time since I last indulged in a warm bath. I had nearly forgotten how wondrous it feels. Do you get to soak up this paradise every day? I'm green with envy. You're going to overheat.
I feel as
You're
though I
right.
could
I'm
melt.
beginning to feel a tad lightheaded. I shall be careful. Thank you. Didn't mean that literally, but okay, Yusuke. The warmth is permeating through my body. Bath is warming me up. Is this more charm? We've been in the bath for a good while. Do you suppose it's time we head out? I mean, that's
See you later.
really good to get 6 points of charm, even from a full day. Okay. Ryuji's gonna be there tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm unfortunately gonna save scum this. Because that evening... Ooh. Okay, well I know what I'm doing. I'm skipping all that because we're just gonna end up reading it again. Oh my god, Morgana! I just want to load a save.
Hey,
Oh my god. Load data. So first off, even as good as that is, I actually want to test one thing. I forget if this worked in, ooh, you know what? It's raining. She might not even be there. I might have done this for nothing.
Oh no, rain?
Yep. She ain't there. Damn it. I saved scum just to go get the stuff from her. And,
What do you want?
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Oh,
At least I can get some SP stuff for coming here. But I wanted the rank points, like the boost to charm,
oh.
so that I would get more points out of hanging out with Yusuke there. It actually didn't help at all.
Oh.
I think the right play is still to hang out with Mikoto. But that was nice to, like, 3 points of charm is not nothing, for sure. Mikoto's there. So we'll go hang out with Mikoto.
Hey.
Give me a second. This is too much. I had way too many tabs open. It was making it impossible to find anything that I needed. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Oh, Renkin. Have you decided on plans for today? Let's hang out. Yes, it's part of my strategy. If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Well,
If feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more in the student council room. We can get through in the back entrance. Once again, Makoto. Could you use a different phrasing for that? So my class and practice entrance exam had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. That's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
Actually,
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Aiko? You don't remember Aiko? You don't remember Aiko Teako? Teako? We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. You're calling her by first name. That's why we're asking about that, Makoto. Anyways, we've been calling each other every so often since we had exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Yaiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. And after that, I would have simply headed down whatever path society had made for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down at Ayako's line of thinking in the past, but I think I know better now. Makoto, you're like 17, 18, right? It's a little young to be having your quarter-life crisis right now. Your 1/8 life crisis. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Ayako's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. It reminds me, she asked the other day what hand cream I use. I sent a picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Why do you use it?
yes.
That stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too. Fair enough.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? Yep. He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about the dream, to be honest. It's a little irresponsible, like, it's not okay for your kids to do something dangerous, but yeah, you can work that job. It's an amazing goal,
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do, arrest myself? I mean, you could be a Phantom Thief cop. It would actually be extremely useful, but I mean, it's so far down the line. I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. Quiet resolve. Not as good as deeper. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
All right.
Hey,
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a chemise is now called a camisole, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? In the end, I guess I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So please help me keep fighting back against that ignorance. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. See you later. Yeah, we already read all this.
Rain.
Just a few degrees cooler would do it. It is raining. Yo, Kawakami is available. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do with some of the confidants. probably likely of Angel, because Ketchy's not going to be available for another little while. Alright, so with all the female confidants, and I believe it's all of them, although I don't know about the new girl yet. But when you hit rank 9, so when you rank up to 9, there is a dialogue option that will allow you to romance with them. And you can either pursue that or not.
The inmate finished for now. You'd like to read the
You
compendiums
can-
of the paths you have walked.
Pursue multiple women at the same time, and the implication is that you're not telling them that.
If this is your power.
I'm not going to tell you what happens in this game, but I will say in prior
Done
Persona
already?
games,
What?
if you do that, you eventually have a scene where they find out, and it's not pretty. And it's not a game over or anything, but
No slacking off.
you know, they kind of realize you've been a dick to them, and they turn on you. So, what I'm going to do, I am going to save Scum a little bit. I'm going to go hang out with Kawakami, just for the sake of doing like a full playthrough. We'll show off what happens if you romance her, and then we'll load the save and not romance her. She was like my choice the first time through the game. When I replayed it, I went with someone else, and I actually went with Makoto the second time through the game, and I did not think that was as interesting.
Oh,
Listen,
Hey, listen, something unbelievable just happened. I'm still in shock. I don't know where to start explaining. There's other stuff I want to ask you about too. You'll request me today, right?
hey.
So based on chat
Thanks.
input, I asked a couple times, and I think Sozman was the only one with an opinion, was to go for the new girl, because it's brand new content. Like, I haven't seen everything, but there's like YouTube compilations from the first game out there that will show you like the highlights of every romance. Some of them are better than others. Leave it at that. There's at least one that makes me definitely uncomfortable. I'll be right on over, so hold on. Actually, there's probably like 2 or 3 that make me thoroughly
hey
uncomfortable.
there.
I'm so glad you requested me. I have big news. The idea of this guy dating Oya. New girl is Kasumi, the girl with the red hair and the ribbon in her hair, the gymnast girl. She's new to this version of the game. She was not even in the original game at all. So, assuming we can romance her, I guess I don't actually know that for sure. But assuming she is romanceable, we will romance her. And we'll just stick with her and see that scene instead of doing the cheater route. I'm so glad you requested me. I have big news. Takatsukin's guardians came to my house today and apologized to me. They told me I won't have to send any more money, and that they'll return everything I paid them. It's like they're completely different people, like what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. Hey, you wouldn't be, Anyway, it's such a relief. They apologized about Takatsukin and admitted what they did was terrible. They even told me that I'm a good teacher. And so I decided to quit my part-time maid job today. I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone.
Well,
Now I can finally make a fresh start as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dreams. Let's see what the answers are here. It's very obvious once you get to the romance part. Like, nonsense. Yeah, you're right. I'm still within the demographic age of what's considered young. I was always able to rely on you, Master. You helped me come to a lot of realizations because you were such a good listener. Thanks again. Oh, crap.
Thank you for using our service.
Today marks the day I graduate from being your maid. What's the answer here? What a bummer. I could always become your personal maid, right? Just kidding. I feel a deepened connection with Kawakami. So then you get rank 9.
All right.
You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when infusing personas of Temperance Arcana.
So,
At any rate, what are you going to do once I stop coming here? Also, there is one girl that I did not romance, but it actually kind of broke my heart a little bit to turn her down. And so that is interesting. Like, if I were to play through again, I might try that, actually, to see how that goes. There's some problems with that, and I'll explain that when we cross that bridge, but it's later in the game. At any rate, what are you going to do once I stop coming here? Can you handle the cleaning on your own? I'm pretty worried about the state this place is in. I feel like you don't put much thought into your diet either. Besides, won't you be lonely? So I believe, like, basically there's a series of options. So like, if I just chose not really, we would just be friends. And if I choose this, it'll give you like another prompt that's basically like, are you sure you want to romance this person? Because like, once you do it, you can't undo it. I want to keep seeing you. I take it you get lonely easily, but you shouldn't say stuff like that so casually, okay? Some woman may misunderstand your intentions. You should choose my words carefully. You don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. That could really hurt someone. I mean what I say. You understand what you're saying? This situation isn't normal. I'm a teacher and you're my student, you know? I believe this is the one? Yeah. I'm a man, you're a woman.
what?
Whoa, hold on. Wait, so what? No way. Wait, that's not what I meant, but no way. But what? Okay. Time. I need more time. I mean, you're both a student and a master, while I'm a teacher and a maid. This doesn't make sense, right? Let's save this discussion for next time, okay? I guess I should play to the next one. Her response was delayed.
Well,
I'm going to head home now. Alright, so I'll fast forward. Hopefully we can hang out with her tomorrow. We'll skip all this shit. Hopefully we don't have to do this every time. Because I think the other ones, you pretty much agree to get together on rank 9, and rank 10 is just like a scene of you two being together. Oh my god. There's so much to skip here.
Hey,
Damn it.
See ya.
Sorry, Ryuji. And we cannot hang out with Kawakami during the day. Let's go back in and see if she can hang out at night. Rest until evening.
you're back.
Oh,
Call the service.
hi.
Ah, she's not available today. Am I gonna waste another day on nothing? I'll do one more. And if she's not available on Friday night, when she's usually available,
oh.
interesting. I wonder what that was. Completely skipped it. Game. I just want to hang out with Kawakami.
Hey,
Go outside. Go inside. No! I didn't want to do that. God damn it.
Huh?
Alright.
it's so wet out. Oh,
Hi.
My God. Oh, she's just not even available. Wonder why. Do I have to wait till like weekends? It's a good scene. I want to show it. Try one more.
Oh!
Okay. Thank God. No cutscenes today.
Man, it's hot.
She's still not available. Why is she not available? Jesus Christ. Okay, I tried. You can look it up on YouTube if you're really curious. It's a cute scene, but ultimately it's, you know,
Oh!
Listen.
it is what it is.
Hey!
I tried. I tried.
Thanks.
Alright. Nonsense. Fast forward to where we were. What a bummer.
All right.
Not really. I think you're bluffing. But I guess I'm not surprised. It must be so bizarre having your homeroom teacher in your bedroom. But you won't mind me visiting the cafe area downstairs, right? We can chat over curry. Despite how I am, you never gave up on me. So as your homeroom teacher, I'll always protect you. And of course, I'll keep my initial promise too. The one about slacking off in class.
See
Nice.
you later.
I'll see you at school. Hi, thanks for today. On my way home, I've remembered everything. All the old memories from when I decided to become a teacher. Like when I was going through the courses for it on my first year as a teacher. Back then, I would have done anything for my students. I felt like I was capable of anything. But somewhere along the way, I forgot about all that. Reigniting your original resolve is easier said than done. Can I say you were a pretty good maid? You're a pretty good maid. It's not like I wanted to be one, but I guess it worked out for the best. If I hadn't, then maybe I wouldn't have gotten to know you this well. From now on, I'll support you as your teacher, so you can rely on me as much as you want, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Okay, I'll see you at school. Good night. Who could that be at this hour? I mean, I can read that again, but it's just Ryuji asking the one to hang out and read comic books. I guess I remember that from the original game, so I kind of skipped through it. It was a little bit rude. Have the Phantom Thieves made their move yet? I don't get it. Are they just going to ignore them? I'm sure they're working on it. We're going to be in trouble if they don't do anything. I wish they'd take care of it already. Blah, blah, blah. There's a certain place. Yeah, we're definitely hanging out with her today. Senpai, do you want to do some training today? The truth is, I want to try something a little different. I was hoping, maybe you can come join me?
Yo,
Sorry to bother you while you're enjoying your after-meal coffee, but I'm going to open up shop soon. You either need to get upstairs or get out of here.
Hey!
Who's that chat from? You have the day off today. Why don't we go somewhere? So I definitely want to get Kawakami up to rank 10 before we go into Mementos, because otherwise we lose an evening action, or into Futaba's palace. Excuse me. Where is her? Not this one. Oh, you know, I might as well have her up anyways, but this one. What are you doing? It's her again. How much longer are you going to make me wait? Do you not care about me reporting you to the police? Whoa, slow down. Just give us a little more time. I can't do that. We're trying our best here. If you truly cannot wait any longer, go ahead and report us. Hey, maybe I can give you a little more time. Maybe?
Alibaba doesn't know what's happening, so I'm sure she's getting anxious. We'll just have to try and appease her for a while. Hey,
There's 24 days left before Medjed's deadline. Don't slack off just because it's summer, okay?
Hey,
Sounds
I
like
should write
Ryuji's
something.
downstairs.
nice.
I got plans, but I will still talk to Ryuji. Not be a complete dick.
Yo,
Yo, about that comic I was talking about yesterday, it's typical shonen stuff, but the battles are insane. It's really something to see, man. I believe shonen is like Dragon Ball Z-ish stuff, like adventure-y, battle-y stuff. Maybe able to improve my guts if I read comments with Ryuji. Furthermore, this may be a good chance to deepen my bond with him. So if we're not going to be meeting up with the others, want to read? I think I'll pass. Okay, I'll just chill here and drink some soda then. Don't forget to tell the others if you want to meet up. Yeah, we're gonna go, no. Actually, you know what? I just realized I may not be able to finish Kawakami's Link. Shit. Because school's in summer break. God damn it. I might not be able to do it at all until after the story arc. That's not the worst thing, but it does lose me one nighttime action, which my nighttime actions currently are more valuable than my daytime. Like you can see, like running out of people to hang out with during the day. Shit. That might be why she wasn't available. Oh well. I mean, I went as hard as I could on that, confidant, so it's not like I left anything on the table, really. It's just, it'll only be one action that I miss. So, are you going to spend some time with Yoshizawa? This here. That's the spirit, senpai. We're gonna train at the batting cages. Let's meet up there. It'll be fun, I promise. Oh. Don't make me play the batting cages minigame, please. Probably didn't expect to be meeting me at the batting center, huh? It's a surprise, yeah? I thought so, but I'm glad you decided to humor me. Batting helps train your reflexes and dynamic vision, and also strengthens your stance. And really, those are important elements in gymnastics, too. It all sounds pretty plausible, right? Actually, I just wanted to come here. Honestly, I wanted you to see me hit a home run. That seems kind of sudden. I remembered something from when I was little. My father used to take me to the batting cages a lot. Shonen literally means young boy, so like the 12 to 16 range. Gotcha. The other kids were scared of getting hit by baseballs, but I just loved swinging the bat around. Every time I hit one, I kept thinking, it doesn't matter how fast they are, I'll slam them into orbit. I guess I knew that because of Shonen Jump, like the kind of demographic that appears to be targeting. I thought if I tried to put myself back in that headspace, I could get some ideas on how to get my boldness back. What do you think? That could work, right? Go ahead, I'll watch. Yep. I feel so energized now. I'll show you what I can do, Amamaya Senpai.
My turn.
Next up to the plate, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Here I go. Now, come on. Were they always this fast? I'll get the next one. Damn.
It's the next
Okay.
one that counts.
It's the next one that counts. No more warm-ups. From now on, it's going to be 100% home runs. What the?
I'm sorry.
I knew I was rusty, but I didn't expect to miss all of them. I never see the ball coming, and I keep flinching. I didn't think my slump was hitting me this hard. Don't give up yet. Senpai, you're right. I'll give it one more shot. Stay calm. Don't be scared. Eyes on the ball.
My turn.
Here I go. Come on. Ugh. What? did it.
We did it!
I did it, Senpai. I hit the ball. Congratulations. I never have done it without your encouragement, Senpai. Up until now, I've only been working for myself. I was so desperate to make a good impression. And since I started hanging out with you and Mamaya Senpai, I feel like I started feeling like I wanted to live up to your expectations. And that feeling's helped me feel so much stronger. I'd forgotten how it felt to work that hard on someone else's behalf. I'd say that's important. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Right, thank you very much. Ever since I met you, Senpai, I've been discovering so many things about myself. But now, I feel like I'm closer than ever to getting my confidence back.
Please,
Oh,
listen
right.
to me.
I've been feeling a lot more limber and energized lately, too. I'm not totally back to normal yet, but even my grades have been going back up. Nicely done.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I still need to show you what I can do. Next time, you won't have to watch me fumbling with the bat. I'll show you an all-new, full-power gymnastics routine. I can sense Kasumi's intense trust in me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength.
I'm sorry?
This union, born and embraced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path. Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
But we're not at rank 10. Why is this happening?
All right.
Your faith confidence has increased to Matt's rank. I'm sorry? That is clearly not Matt's rank. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Faith Arcana. Anyway, we still got a lot to hit. I think it's your turn, Senpai. Give it all the guts you've got. Smash it into outer space. I sweated it out in a batting session with Kasumi. Oh, sorry, I need to get going.
Good effort.
Thank you very much for today. Oh, and Mamaya Senpai, thank you so much for coming with me today. I haven't swung a bat in a while. My arms still feel kind of weird. I was kind of hoping to knock it out with a clang, but I'm just happy I managed to hit the ball. It's nice to dip into sports aside from gymnastics. Was there anything else you wanted to try, Senpai? Gymnastics. Wait, really? I'm so happy that you're interested in gymnastics. Men's rhythmic gymnastics actually originated in Japan. You need a ton of power and speed to compete in those. But I'd say you had the potential to do well in it. I'd love to see you try some acrobatic moves. I have a request for you, Amamaya Senpai. May I ask you to join me for more things from now on? When I'm with you, I just feel so much more capable. Whether you want to go train again or just hang out and chat, please, reach out whenever. Okay, I'll let you go. Curious.
Ah, you're back.
This is not the screen I wanted to go to. So that is similar, but not exactly the same to what you get when you match out someone else. But as you can see, Ryuji maxes out at 10, and so does every other confidant. But you apparently max out at 5? I'm sorry? Oh, I can't hang out with you either, right? Yeah. You know, you'll probably be available to do further rank ups after spring break. Because you told me you were too busy with your shit to hang out right now. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm kind of starting to get like, why not? Oh, do I have a Fortune persona? Well, fortunately, there's a Velvet Room right here, actually. So, I can dump Temperance now. There's no point.
Hey, inmate.
Now need a Fortune persona. Welcome to my velvet room. What do you need today?
You'd like to read here.
I don't know what Dumber Fortune is. Oh. Wait, I don't have a proper fortune persona? Can I fuse any?
Time for some Let's execute it. Let us begin the search. You okay with this?
I guess I can resummon Decoravia.
You okay with this?
See, one thing, I was gonna use that for group guillotine,
Gather
right?
them.
But I need to be level 37 to do that group guillotine without paying a crap ton of money anyways, so I might as well use it. Then I can resummon it,
Execute
and
'em.
yeah.
What path do you want?
Oh, it's it's a DLC. Yeah, this one's good.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, it seems good. And we'll just load it up.
Will it gain new power? I wonder.
See, what's Tetraja again? Nullifies insta-kill. Okay.
Select the skills you'd like to
I
inherit.
definitely want this then.
Will it gain new power? My.
This will actually be a useful persona on top of giving me a fortune persona. And I know that it's part of a group guillotine later as well, so it's good to unlock it now. What group
You will
guillotine is
gather
it?
them.
Guess I don't have it available yet. But it's all those, like, the three whatever, Sisters of
Done
Fate or whatever.
already? What?
Oh,
Are you finished?
I was done.
No slacking off.
Focus. Oh, hopefully we can do... Is Fortune Teller?
Is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. Was a woman last time too? Anyways, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. We've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I will surely figure out your trick. I feel I can become closer to Chiaya. Yeah. Hang out with you. Oh, I was about to do a reading for a client, so please stay and watch. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello there, Mifune Sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you didn't mind him. They're just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Why is that weird? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take it to mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things, because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
This?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? This is a non-political game, just to remind you. Encourage her? Encourage her. What? It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Fight the power? Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate, all you need to do is go to the island of the past and meet with like your alternate world girlfriend and a character from the previous game in the series, and actually just kill the boss Fate. That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Amamaya-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seems the sequence of charge has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? What? You're accusing me of being psychic? Isn't your thing that you're psychic? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know? Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very
That'd
eyes.
be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. I can sense Chaya's intense motivation. Nothing this time. We'll get some good next time.
All right.
You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Well, that's enough for today. Good night. Hi, is this Amamaya-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing in front of your house, correct? Are you stalking me? Can I say, are you stalking me? Oh no, she get pissed. See, that's exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. That's not really fate. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? Yo, apologies for the sudden message. Are you free tomorrow? A work acquaintance gave me some tickets to an aquarium. Be a waste to let them go unused, no? Would you like to come along? I will respond later. Putting it off for now, huh? Don't forget to respond. I will probably save and do that just to see what it does, but not actually keep it, because
Nice.
Let's do it.
it's not particularly useful. But yeah, I should hook up the video game system I got. I can do that after I save scum. Yeah, because the only person free to hang out today is on. Interesting. Maybe I actually should just do this. Hold on.
Hey.
Game console, right? Alright, now we can play games. Playing video games will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level will fill in one cartridge icon. The game has been beaten when all icons are filled.
Oh.
What are you going to do? Okay. I mean, this will end up being wasted anyways, in the long term. Yeah, let's at least see what this is. Glad to hear it. The place is in Shinagawa. I'll send you directions, so let's meet up there. Guys not out at the aquarium, huh? Well, that should be fun. I guess it's not that weird. Depends on the aquarium. Actually, I feel like aquarium's a date spot. Not to saying you can't go to aquarium with your bros, but travelers home with access to trains, airports, and a number of hot springs. Sleep with the fishes. A nearby hotel has an aquarium inside. It's fun for the whole family.
All right.
I mean, I live next to an enormous aquarium. Next to, like, within easy driving distance of... Was the aquarium in the first? I want to say this was in the first one. This event was not. Actually, I don't
That
remember.
sounds lovely.
This might be new. It's been a while since I've come to a place like this. Sorry for dragging you along. It's a nice place. I'm glad you like it. This suits you, huh? I wasn't sure if you were the type.
Huh?
Oh. Yo, it's Oya. Look who— I thought I recognized those glasses. Look who it is. And we even got the second detective prince here, too. Second detective prince here?
For real?
Wait, what? Be quiet, please. Oh, sorry. But that's not important. Why are you with Akechi-kun? I invited him out. We're fairly close after all. You are, huh? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a reporter. He helps me with my articles sometimes. But who would have guessed you were friends with the famous teen detective? And unlike you, he's pretty hardline anti-Phantom Thieves, right? Mind if I ask a couple questions about you two? Only if you're sober. Yeah, she's one of the ones where I feel like dating her is awkward because you are a minor and she is a complete fucking drunkard. And that's a little bit of an awkward dynamic, even beyond just the age difference. If you like. Oh, you're down? I was just kidding. I'm no model journalist, but I'm not dumb enough to pry into a high schooler's private life. I thought this report would be boring, but I got a nice surprise out of it. Well, see you next time I need info. You have some friends in the media, I see. And if I heard right, you two have some sort of professional agreement? It's nothing bad. Well, I wasn't worrying about that. Of course, if you have to explicitly deny it, then... No, just a joke. Sorry if I'm prying. You truly are interesting.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out today. We should head home. I may just play with that. I'm very curious.
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this?
You could not hang out with Akechi. You hung out with them sometimes as story events, kind of like Morgana's confidant in the original. It just went up as the story went along. So it's kind of neat that you can actually hang out with him now.
Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
Really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though.
Talking shit, huh? Yeah, Kawakami's not going to be available because she's not here. God damn it. No, because only Oya is available at night and her link sucks. Yeah, we're going to unsave Scum. We're going to save Scum. We're going to go into the palace. I'm divided. I'm so divided here. Because I wanted to do Chihaya so I wanted to use this ability. Hold on. If you're really trying to min-max, like... Okay, her next ability temporarily increases money earned from battle. So you use this before you go into a palace. And if you do the entire palace in one go, you're getting bonus money out of that entire palace. It's a lot of money. You can have Kawakami make a lot of lockpicks. Do I have a double persona? I guess I can always make one there. No.
Hey, inmate!
Do you have business with me?
You'd like to read here.
Bill is 5? No. Sure.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power. Are you finished?
What?
It is time,
What?
inmate.
Thanks, Caroline. You have any info? I'm on standby at Crossroads. Oh, okay. Hurry on over then.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
That's rough.
If you keep coming to a place like this, you won't turn out to be a good adult. Or could you be interested in working nights here?
Hey!
You may not realize it, but you got potential, young man. I can teach you the basics of how things are run here. Working in a bar will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your kindness will improve. We'll have to load a save, I guess, if we actually end up doing this. I thought I could say no. There will be days when the bar is crowded. Striking up a conversation with various customers may improve your kindness as well as another social stat, depending on who you talk to. Helping the diverse customers here may improve your kindness. Not today, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm here to talk to Oya today.
I'm drenched.
It's really coming down out there. Did you get wet? Why don't you sit and wait it out? I'm sure you brought me some good info, right? Have you heard any good gossip? My deadline's coming up, and I'm all out of material. Sit down. I'll treat you.
Hey,
For real? For real? From the look of it, you must have good info, huh? Give me the details about the Kamoshida incident. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Yeah, first I just have to let my cat out into the red light district.
I see.
I see. A bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kamoshida was different. Now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Mishima might? Yeah. Nice. You have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? They sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. I mean, the Atoll high in money, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. Worth? Yep. What? You don't think they're really virtuous, do you? In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize? Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. Oh, shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. Angry face. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the culture and entertainment department. What a crappity company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident, I mean, don't say another word that has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, just being upfront that you have some shit in your past. I guess it's appreciated. Ugh, damn it. I'm already sobering up. Give me your refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Ahem.
Oh,
Whoa, that's some scowl you've got. Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? You're inviting me here! For the article. That's right. Are you so drunk that you forgot that you invited me to this bar? You're a true believer in the Phantom Thieves. Well, at least now I know you're going to be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? Growing deeper. Just more USB.
All right.
What's taking so long, Lala-chan?
I
Where's my drink?
said-
Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? We're all out of booze. A certain slosh reporter drank it all. What do you mean we're all... What do you mean you're all out of booze? How is a bar all out of booze? How? Like, I could see if you're all out of her favorite booze. I could even see if you're all out of a certain type of booze. Like if you're out of gin or something like that. You're just out of alcohol? Can't you go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. I was able to pique Oi's interest with the story of the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Nice. Guess I should have done a reading. Not the end of the world.
Well then.
See you later. Don't forget to bring me more juicy info, okay? Bam. Thunderstorm.
Nice.
I should write something.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. This might be Palace Day after all. Or I could hang out with An and just eat the one off. I think that might actually be a good plan. Do I have a leverage persona? Nope. This min-maxing shit is exacting.
Hey, inmate!
And you never have, like, the persona that you want. It's not entirely true, but, like, it just always seems like the persona that you need is, like, not one of your main personas that you just happen to have anyways.
Justine, read here.
Lovers is fairly low one.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. Done already? What? No slacking off.
You get very fast to that menu. Underground Mall. I just want to get Chiaya to level, what is it? Level 3 so I can do the money reading.
Hey.
Oh, Ren, what do you think it's doing today? Let's hang out. You sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. You have plenty of time. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. Hang out with her.
Yeah.
What should we do today? Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
We went to Harajuku last time. Wow, she doesn't want to go to like any of these places. I guess we'll go to Inokashira Park.
Okay, let's get going.
Yes. It actually increases as the game goes on, but there is a limit to how many personas you can hold. Which is why I'm constantly juggling them. I mean, the game doesn't really, I think, intend you to min-max by, like, you get a bonus to the points, relationship points you get on each hangout if you have a persona the matching arcana. I don't know if they really intended you to min-max that, or if they thought you would just, like, focus on one confidant at a time, so you could fuse, like, a lover's persona and just hold on to it until you're done with An. But if you really want to min-max the game, that's what you gotta do. This place is an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel the tree's energy. I honestly enjoy just relaxing like this. It makes me think of a picnic, and now I'm craving sandwiches. Crap. You should make some? Seems a little bit rude. Crap. Really? They change? Oh no, this isn't. That's right. How about dumplings? Huh? But they're totally different. Well, I guess both have carbs though. Oh, how about we put dumplings inside of a sandwich? I was looking for what confidant rank up this is, and it's not. It's just a hangout. Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know. Let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with? Thanks for today. See ya. At the start, it's only like 6 personas or something that you can have. But by the end of the game, it's a lot.
It's hot.
Another Scorcher. Can we catch a break? Yeah, like, I can only hold this many. So if I want to make room, I gotta dump one. Same thing if you, like, interrogate a new persona during battle, and you're full, it'll make you drop one of them. God, Incubus is creepy. Yeah. God damn it. Really? Okay. Go get a persona. How many days do I have left here? 22. Okay, I got plenty of time. I don't have to worry about running out of time for the palace or anything. I thought it would already be in the palace by like 2 hours into the stream, but it's fine. It's fine.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
This is also why money is like really good.
Done already?
It costs a little bit of money to
No slacking off.
summon these personas. You actually get a discount the more you fill out the persona registry. That does make it good. Also, I'm ignoring Hifumi like totally. Let's see. Where is Justice?
Hi.
Do you ever go to arcades? I've never been to places like that, so I'm pretty interested. If you're so inclined, shall we visit one together?
What do you want to do?
Excellent. If we're going, I'd like to try that battling thing. I think there's a game center around here. Let's get going. Battling thing?
Sorry
Oh,
to bother you.
the gun game. Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel, and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? I mean, this particular type of game all the time? I could throw the question back at him. Have you played any? Personally, no. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll manage. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew, my fingers are gonna be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Well, I'll need as much practice as I can if I'm going to take you out. What? The threat? Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it playing hero. You wanted to be a hero? I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. I didn't hear the voice line. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of these two fits more with your conception of a hero? Stick to your justice? Well, I had a feeling you'd say that. It's a tough... This is a whole conversation into itself. But if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness? Yeah. Like, that's a problem. Is if you die on your hill of self-righteousness in your own vision of what's right and wrong. If you're going to do that, you have to be constantly reevaluating whether you're right or wrong and listening to other people. Because, like, it doesn't help anyone if you die on some hill for something that's not actually a good thing to do.
I apologize.
Ah, sorry. I suppose it was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk to you, I just can't help but delving into these abstract topics. Growing deeper.
All right.
Cool. Rank 5. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Why don't you just shower in the morning, bro? Well, I'll see you again. You're also wearing a cardigan, so that might influence that. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. You were getting cocky. You don't hold back, do you? And you're surprisingly competitive, too. I suppose if you're that worked up, it means you truly don't want to lose to me. I didn't know you had a side like that. I'll accept a rematch anytime. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected. I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now I'll talk to you later. Starting to get a little audio distinct. It's not as bad as it used to be. You guys haven't met once. Are you taking it easy this entire summer?
Okay.
Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. Let's discuss our next move. What? Really?
I'm honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
He just made me call a meeting? He's getting mad? We got 21 days, bro.
Oh, yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. The palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
Interesting.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
Hopefully.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
I'm afraid of heights, so no thanks.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Then why are you talking about it, Morgana?
Huh?
We'll go in tomorrow, okay?
I'll just add this.
I wanted to get the money reading for the palace and hanging out with Yusuke or An or Makoto. Or Kasumi, who's Matt's rank, so I'm not gonna do that. Who needs more leveling up? An will get Harrison recovery if I hang out with her. What about Makoto? She's priestess, right? She will not. She'll. So getting on Harrison recovery sounds really good.
Nice.
So we'll hang out with An, and then we'll do Chiaya, and then we'll go in tomorrow.
I'll just add
And
this.
everyone will hopefully be happy with that. Actually, no, it's Sunday. Crap. Crap! I gotta get my drink. And I might have to hang out with Yoshida.
Welcome.
Kindness. Okay.
Nice.
Now we can go to the underground.
Hey,
Let's hang out. We have plenty of time. Oh, I went to see the one I skipped through says she went to go see Shiho the other day. Sorry about that. I've been thinking a lot since then, though. Do you have time to talk?
thanks.
Does the diner work for you? I mean, you're the one picking the place. So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. Hell, I'm impressed. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. Seems that way. I mean, they always say laughter's the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho is the real strong one here.
Hey,
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Was she working hard? Okay. She in pain. Well, that's that. Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand, but she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I just wanted to make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up, and that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things she normally would never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. You didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? Because you're kind. You're wrong. No, that was not the right answer. There is no right answer. Okay. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool. Beautiful, even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? Show her your own strength. My strength?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Ren, being with you helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. A heightened motivation. Harrison recovery.
All right.
So now she has a chance to cure random status effects. Excuse me. Ah, my nose is all runny. What are you looking for me like it? What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know.
Bye.
Well, see you around. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shiho out in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. I'll cheer you on. Thanks, I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Ren. I hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay, bye. So what's going on? I haven't heard of any developments. Medjed hasn't taken any action either. I heard some company's private data got leaked or something. Did Medjed do that? Are the Phantom Thieves sitting on their hands? Do something.
Man, it's
Another
hot.
Scorcher. Hey, I heard some company's info got leaked. Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's caused quite the stir. People are wondering if Medjed is behind it. That wasn't the promise. Indeed, I doubt to do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. This seems to be just a minor thing, quite different from what Medjed has done up until now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed? Damn, that shit freaked me out. And honestly, it's honestly kind of hard not having a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. We need to find a way to stand up for them.
I should write something.
Alright, let's see here. Like, on having Harrison recovery is actually pretty good. Yeah, Yoshida's there. Chiaya is also there. I'm gonna dump this because I'm guessing Akechi's not gonna be available tomorrow, but I don't actually know that for sure. Do I have a sun persona? No. So, back to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
This is a VN session, apparently. Forget having a game associated to this.
finished for now. You'd like to read the read here.
Sun is one of the later ones, right? It'd probably be better just to go up, yeah, up from the bottom.
You'll
Suzaku,
withdraw this persona. This is
who
your
I kicked
power.
out
That's
earlier.
Finished. What? No slacking off.
Hopefully, once some of these confidents are done, it'll be easier to keep, like, the ones I want around. If that makes sense.
I'm burning up.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve the situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people do? Yeah, we already read that.
It's
Quite hot today, isn't it? I'm a Mayakan. I'm sweating profusely. Be sure to bring plenty of water and stay hydrated. You don't want to get heat stroke. Can I have some of your time today? You consider this a formal request. I have something scheduled after my speech, and I need you to come with me. Help him out.
Let's say we head on over.
However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution. I'm sweating profusely. Want to hang out? Want to shake hands? They're wet because I just washed them. No other reason. Considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I will be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy, so I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However...
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard that you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him, right? Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently, and my grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuramoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. Sorry, could you give us a moment, Amamaya-kun? No, I'd like for your favorite pupil to hear this too. Wait a moment. Is your plan to involve him so that I can't decline? I simply trust his discretion. The Kuramoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying that you're going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? Holy shit. Is this a real thing? Liberal Co-Prosperity Party. Would help if I spelled prosperity right. Yep. The Liberal the Liberal Democratic Party of Japan, frequently abbreviated to LDP or Jiminto, is a conservative political party in Japan. Has almost continuously been in power since its foundation in 1955, with the exception of a period between 1993 and 1994, and again from 2009 to 2012. It holds 285 seats in the lower house, 113 in the upper. The governing coalition has a supermajority in both houses. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and many present and former LDP ministers are also known members of Nippon Kaigi, an ultra-nationalist and monarchist organization. LDP is not to be confused with the now-defunct Liberal Party, which merged with the Democratic Party of Japan, to become the Democratic Party, the main opposition party until 2017. What are their... I mean, geez. Could you imagine your country having that big of a stranglehold on politics? Yeah. Liberal Party is a conservative party. I mean... Yeah. I mean, our political parties in America are named Republican and Democrat, which are two forms of government that don't really say much about, like, how they intend to govern. So, yeah. Although this is bigger than I realized it was, because I just assumed this was like, I figured this was more like a European democracy where you have like, you may have like 4 or 5 major parties, but it's like Japan seems like pretty much a one-party system with other smaller parties kind of nipping at their heels, but pretty much this party pushes through all the laws. It seems like this party has had a super majority for the majority of the past like 70 years. Holy shit. That's insane. So seceding from this party would be like extreme. It would be an extreme move to try and secede and undo the last 70 years of democracy, I suppose. With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
And so you've come to me, a former member of the Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Amamaya-kun, could you talk some sense into him? You'll benefit as well. I'm going to tell him he should decline. Fuck that. Let me see what the right answer is, though, before I go shooting myself in the foot. Yeah, that's the right answer. You think so, too, You're not intimidated, even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good Tora forever? He's not no good Tora. Amamaya-kun. Looks like you chose the wrong politician to follow. I'm gonna say I still believe in him. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. My apologies. I made a slip of the tongue, and in front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oof. What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto-kun intended to lure you in. He probably didn't expect me to reign so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me, like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all you've done for me, but I must ask that you continue to help me. I feel my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper.
All right.
Sun Confident has increased to rank 7. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Sun Arcana. You know, from the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuramoto-kun was hiding
Let's say
something.
we go home.
My apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home. I was able to fend off Kuramoto using only words. I feel like my charm has increased. Point up.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good work today. Huh? Who could it be at this hour? I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Thanks, Yusuke. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we can hang out. Don't worry if you already have plans. I'll be stopping by either way. Until then, good day. Yusuke's coming here tomorrow, huh? He's definitely making the most of his summer vacation. I'm going to bed.
Hey.
There's 20 days left before Medjen's deadline. Don't slack off just because it's summer, okay?
Hey.
Hey, hey!
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Yes!
If I really wanted to min-max, I should have, like, gone and done a reading before. Yusuke, what are we gonna do, buddy? Well, we're gonna hang out with Mikoto, and then we're gonna go see Chihaya. If it's not raining, shit. She might not be available because it's raining. Fuck. Well, we're not gonna hang out either way, so. think I'll pass.
Well then.
Priestess. Do I actually I have a priestess persona already, right? Yeah, I held on Silky because I figured we'd be hanging out with her again.
Hey.
Oh, Renkin, have you decided on our plans for today? Let's hang out. Now, I guess if that's really what you want to do, is this part of your grand strategy? That's exactly right. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Yaiko. Hang out with her. I have a small favor to ask
Shall
you.
we go?
Let's get a drink before we talk. Oh, and we can take the back entrance into the school.
Actually,
Apparently, Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. Destinyland, by the way, is Persona World Disneyland. So the only thing that's suspicious about her is that he's a club host. But apparently this is the right answer. This is the second best answer, but this is the best answer. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. Makes me sick to my stomach. But Yaiko refuses to listen to me. She said that the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
well...
This time, I have to play the role of my boyfriend. Only if I can take it seriously. I got this. It's honestly okay. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable, Renkin. I guess if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
Actually...
To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're a tremendous help. You're really selling yourself short, Makoto. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no. I can sense Makoto's trust in me.
All right.
This might be where I get blocked by her requirements. Aiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
All right, then.
Hey, look. Yeah. This is as far as I can go with her quest line until I get more stats. Well, see you later. If she's available to hang out later, I will go check it out and see why. Show you why. Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. Do you think Yaiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Yaiko, what should we do? Fist of Justice! Try to reach out to her. You're right, we're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. Phew, I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind his smile, for Yaiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, it's not raining at night. Hey, you got some sooty armor. Oh. She available? Okay. No! It's Oya and Mishima. It's not the right people. Damn it. Well, who do I want to rank up? Oya or Mishima? Mishima, as far as I can tell, doesn't even care if you have a persona or not. I guess working this up is a good thing. Achievement does seem more useful than Oya in general. Getting Sojiro rank up too would be good, but that would be... But I would have to just hang out with him. Or I could do Hifumi. Actually, I didn't think about that. Could do Hifumi. What would she give me? Star persona. That's pretty good. I should start working on hers. And I do already have a star persona, so I can just go do that. Actually, what's this text message? No. Not hanging out with you.
Good evening.
It's even hotter this summer. Do you remember our promise? That you become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. In order to do so, I would like to start off by teaching you the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match?
I look forward to it.
Well then, I look forward to this match. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo Kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. You think to perfect yourself with that paltry defense? Useless. Awaken dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Oh, dark inferno, rook. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. What the hell? With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. It's interesting. It is? You're a strange one indeed. You're telling me that? My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. Possibly. People think I'm weird, or that I'm otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly I think I'm weird too. Don't worry about them.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. It sets a deep bond from Hifumi.
All right.
That will do for today. Oh, there's something I want to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. But you don't want to, right? Quite perceptive, blah. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. I feel like playing with shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Hey, cool. 3 point. Even though that's like my highest stat. It is also the hardest to get up.
Time.
So, till our next match, goodbye. At this rate, they're going to end up attacking us. I heard stats are down. Is that because of Medjet? I really wish they wouldn't do this. I heard some other companies' private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Game keeps reminding you, like, hey, you going into the palace? Are you still not done? I thought I told you, I'm not a patient person. No kidding. You told us you would wait. This is going against your word. That doesn't matter. Do you think I won't report you to the police? No, I believe you. You better not be taking me lightly with all the evidence I have against you guys. Huh? You have evidence? Don't underestimate me. Nothing? Leaking your chat log to the police would be quite simple. Dude, don't. Please don't misunderstand. We really do want your help. As such, we will do whatever it takes to fulfill our promise. Please believe us in that respect. We just need a little more time to hang out with my friends.
She doesn't seem to understand our circumstances. This might be a problem.
This is such a bizarre, because like in real life, you would be doing this palace as soon as possible. You would not dick around with this. But it's kind of like, well, you know, this is summer break. It's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, so I'll go hang out with Makoto, and then I'll show why I can... even Ryuji's like, hey, you want to go into the palace? Maybe time to go into the palace? Maybe? Maybe?
Hey.
Oh, Renkin, have you decided on our plans for today? Let's hang out. Now? Exactly right.
I see. Actually...
Oh, so I spoke to the Aiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture, though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her Tsukasa. I was going to disagree, but you are a bit disheveled at times. This is a problem. I think my charm needs to be at least debonair if I want Aiko to accept me, which is the highest, it's level 5. Aiko, I need to meet her boyfriend somehow and make sure she's not scamming her. Kind of a dick, Makoto. Like, you're kind of a complete fucking dick. Take back everything I said. Well, I guess we're hanging out with An. There's no one else to hang out with. Do I have a lover's persona? I do, right? I still have Pitsy. I didn't get rid of it. Yeah, I wasn't that dumb. True. This is the wrong place. Whoops. Underground Mall. Well, we still have like more than 2 weeks, so... This is definitely one of the longer story arcs.
Hey!
Oh, Ren, what do you think of doing today? Let's hang out. Guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure. I really want to eat something sweet right now. You're in the same boat as me, right? Right? Alright, in that case, let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? You want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on our recent popularity. But apparently she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. It's a trap? No, I'm supposed to say she admires you. It's definitely a trap, though. Huh? So you think that what she said earlier was the truth? Hold on, though. Why would you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there?
Let's go!
Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. Oh, nice. This puts it on the map. Popular Old Town area known for the Sensoji Temple and Tokyo Skytree. Sky Needle, I guess. Nakamasi Dori is a hit with tourists. Colorful shots of all kinds line the streets.
All right.
Kind of looks like the Space Needle in Seattle, but I imagine this is placed on something actually in Japan. Based on something actually in Japan. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight, or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of woman, so I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Maybe, An? She's been eating cauliflower for 3 weeks. course I don't. I get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting It's not a compliment, An. It's not a compliment. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead? Geek and Han-senpai, stop it. You're scaring me. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. Grr. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Wonderful, wonderful. I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. An-chan, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait!
Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? I mean, did you specifically invite her here to make yourself look better? Because that is kind of fucked. Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. Ooh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home. We arrived back in Shibuya. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up? I see. Then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Please don't cry. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level from me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong. But me, I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time, I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Right? I'll give it my all.
Yes!
I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Ren. I sense a heightened motivation from An. And you finally got it through your thick skull. An. Like,
all right.
People might expect you to actually, like, put effort into what you want to do. I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets, but no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Ren.
Bye!
Later. Ren, it's me. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dying, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep, I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is a first for me, actually. Feeling this pissed off, I mean. Usually, even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. But this time it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow, I want to be better than I am today. Okay, gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, is Chiaya available? Please. Thank God. Okay. No one else that I really actually would like to hang out with, so... Alright, we'll go see Chiaya.
I'll just add this.
And then tomorrow we'll go do the money reading and we'll go into the palace for real.
Is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. There was a woman last time too. Wait. Do a verification test. Bring it on. We're not done with these tests yet. I'm actually doing a reading for a client right now, so please stay and watch.
Good evening.
This one actually doesn't matter. There's no bonus points for this. Okay. Good evening. This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems. Is that right?
Yes.
Of course. Fate is absolute. So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had all the way since back in preschool. That's wonderful. Congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony, or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I decline that president's offer? Please relax. The divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. It seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? Yo, Sozman, how you doing? Amaya-san, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Follow your heart, bro. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion, though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Thieves may steal her away.
What?
Thieves? She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? Huh. I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm the only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm gonna marry her. Thank you so much. It's happened again. Sorry, man. Is it just work crap? So, you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states he will be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Sweet. Show me the money. Temporarily increases money earned from battle.
All right.
You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? I'm not, sorry. I see. I wish there was a way I could meet one. But for now, that wish only reminds me of my inability to change my own fate. I will forever be a monster. What?
Oh.
Mike, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for the day. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
14 FC issues. Is it like someone's late or someone's not underperforming? Or someone's just a dick? That be at this hour. Be at Standby in the Hideout. Bring over a DVD that's perfect for the stinking hot summer. We can watch in your room. We can watch in your room, yeah? Oh, don't worry about me if you got stuff to do. I can keep myself busy. No, we're going to the palace tomorrow, Ryuji. Sure. Hey, you better not have forgotten about the persona you left here. Listen carefully. You must come today. Otherwise, you shall very well lose that persona. I mean, we're going into the palace anyways.
Hey.
Nice.
I was never in like a top tier raid group or anything.
I'll just add this.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're raiding ahead. I mean, are they raiding ahead on their mains? Or are they playing with you with their secondary accounts? It seems like a bad situation because it limits the drops that you get, right? Like you only get one drop for clearing. Are they doing their full clears without you guys? So you're only getting one chest per... Unless that has been changed on the way it works. Yeah, that seems pretty crappy.
Oh!
How many new books?
Hey!
Yep.
Anyways, we're gonna get the money. Oh no, it's raining. It's raining. God damn it. It's raining. It's not here because it's raining. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you want out of it. She's not here. Because it's raining. Because it's raining. Because it's raining. So that doesn't sound great.
Hey, inmate!
At the same time, it depends on what you guys want out of it. If you're unhappy, if everyone's happy with the arrangement, then it doesn't really matter.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence
sweet.
has given you use of a special ritual. It's the gallows, used
Oh,
to strengthen
yes.
persona abilities.
This is good. This is good. This is a really good ability.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
I'll just add this.
So, like, yeah, the ideal is that everyone's happy with the situation, and then you don't, then it doesn't matter. Like, who cares if you're only getting one drop if you don't care if you're only getting one drop? Problem is, at least some of you guys seem to care. So then you have to look at it is the, well, first off, some people want to progress through them as a group too. So, like, do you care about that? The fact that, like, when they clear it, it's only the first time for, like, half the group, and it's not, like, a group effort, full-on group effort. Some people may appreciate, like, those people coming back, because if you do it if you're raiding only once a week for a few hours, it's going to take a while to do progress. Like, it's going to take a while to clear that raid tier. And you may have to accept that you might not even, like, do it before... Like, depending on how little you raid, you may not get all 4 cleared. Because the final tiers are usually kind of, like, the final bosses of each tier are kind of, they're balanced in mind with you having the gear from the prior tiers, from the prior fights, and having grinded them for multiple weeks. Now, there's ways around that. Like, we would do the crafted equipment and, like, overmeld with materia and stuff to try and get more stats, and then do, like, high DPS uptime strats to try and, like, beat enrages that we shouldn't be beating yet. And even then, we were like a mid-core group. Like, we went like 3-4 times a week for 3-4 hours a day, probably like 12 hours a week, average. And, like, we were still clearing it. I think the fastest we cleared anything was the second tier of Omega, Kefka. We cleared that, like, we cleared the first 2 raids. We cleared the first raid in, like, our first lockout. Doom Train was really easy. And then we cleared the painting one, I think on day 2 of raiding. So we were working on the 3rd fight from the start of that first week. We honestly came pretty close to clearing it. And we could have cleared, like, we had the original, like, the Clown Kefka down. We had the fight down. The issue was we just couldn't meet the DPS check. Like, we would complete the fight, and we wouldn't have done enough DPS. And he's just like, if you're not familiar, the way those fights work is like, there's a, like, on the 4th tier in the last expansion anyways, there's like a starter fight. So you'll fight Kefka as a clown. And then if you get him like under a certain percentage before the end of like a 4-minute fight or whatever, you'll move on to the actual boss battle. He'll become like God Kefka. And if you don't, then you just wipe. And we had the fight down. We just couldn't do enough DPS. As soon as we got the week 3 weapons, we like first lockout. We cleared it. When people say that class doesn't matter unless you're really trying to push it to the limit. Like, and that's the first time I really felt like our setup is just not good enough. Like, we would need an optimal group, like an optimal party composition in order to meet this DPS check. Some people don't believe me when I say that, but whatever. I mean, I guess it depends on what you guys want to do. If you want to give up the progress, because you can't have it both ways. You're not going to have a group of really great people who are going to put up with only raiding once a week for a few hours and not making much progress towards the final fights. That's going to be pretty... It's going to be pretty rare. It's unlikely you're going to find 4 people like that. You might find 1 or 2, but unlikely you're going to find 4 people and have their schedules work out with you, etc.
How go?
Time for some rehabilitation.
Strength and Persona, Gallows.
Power
Okay.
requires sacrifice.
So what this does is you pick a persona that you want to have a new ability. So let's say Suzaku. Okay. And you pick who to sacrifice. Pick Clausen.
What are you waiting for?
So this will give a lot of EXP. Like, this will kill the sacrifice persona. Gotcha. Yeah. What I've seen people do in the past with that is usually they'll do a subgroup raid. So like they'll have an alt and they'll do like their main raid with their main, and then they'll do their casual raid with their alt. And that way they don't it doesn't interfere with anyone's loot or anything like that. That to me is like the ideal solution, but I don't know if they're willing to do it. But ultimately, like, you know, what are you going to do? Are you going to kick them out and find 4 people that are going to work, that are... I guarantee you, if you find 4 people that aren't clearing it ahead of you guys, that work with your schedule, they're probably not going to be as good. And so then you have to, like, say, okay, you have to choose. Do you want to do everything as a group and accept that you won't make as much progress, you might even not clear the raid tier before the next one comes out? Or are you going to kind of accept that, okay, like, we're going to do this with these guys, and it, you know, it's not going to be the ideal, but at the same time, like, we're actually going to be able to finish the tier. It's my fault. Pick which one you want. Do you want to get all the loot and have, like, a core group that you clear it all to get progress together, or you just want to clear the tier? Get your title in your mount, etc. So what this will do is this would sacrifice Clotho to give a bunch of EXP to Suzaku. Potentially gearing people that aren't in her crew. Wait, is it... I thought that the people that raid ahead of you cannot get loot. Cannot roll on loot. It would just be like the main core people. Oh, your main hangout with like getting randos. Yeah, that sucks. Because then like that loot will go off to someone and it's not helping you on the next tier. Gotcha. I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they've already cleared the tier ahead of you, they shouldn't be able to roll on the loot at all, was my understanding. Maybe they've changed that. So they're not getting anything out of it, except for, like, helping you guys. So this would kill Clotho. It would give a ton of EXP to Suzaku, and I think you get a bonus if they're matching Arcana as well, which these aren't. It would also give, and the big thing is, it will give one of Fortune's abilities, and I believe it's chosen randomly, to Suzaku. And this is how you start crafting really good personas. Is like, let's say you have Pulinpa, and we can start picking personas that have skills like higher, increased chance for Confused to work or something. Or like, I had a persona earlier in this playthrough that had Null Ice. Made you immune to ice. I could get that persona, and then sacrifice it to Clotho, and try and get Null Ice on Clotho. So now Clotho was weak to ice, but now it's actually Null Ice. Ice is extremely good. And that's how you start making extremely good personas, with overpowered skills, or no weaknesses, or both, honestly. I don't think I'm going to play with that right now.
You change your mind, I'll take care of
But it's a really, really good
you
ability.
Want to release it? Looks even stronger now.
Go
You
ahead.
want to let it out?
Evade Curse. What do I care to lose to get Evade Curse? This is actually a tough one. So Evade Curse is unfortunately not like Null Curse, but it still helps a lot. Although it doesn't affect the insta-kill. He's still weak to getting insta-killed. And that happening to the main character is a bit of a problem. And I like having Sai on him just because I don't have a main character that is Sai yet. Rebellion's good because it's just rare. Media is going to start getting outdated soon. Might choose to replace Media. I think it's reasonable. Anyways, shit. Who did I want to
read the
summon?
compendium?
Crap. What did I want to do?
Are you finished? What? It is time.
What was I doing?
Mate.
We started talking about Final Fantasy 14. I got solely sidetracked. What the hell was I doing in game? We're gonna hang out with An. Oh, I just went into there to get the Persona out of lockup. That's right. I wanted to do the money reading today, but she's not there because...
Oh, yeah. What is it? Yeah. Okay.
Somewhere popular would be nice. I don't think... Here's a problem. We've gone everywhere that she wants to go. Oh, we could go to the Winton Buffet. The buffet we went to before. I need you to make sure... I'll need you to make sure I don't eat too much, okay? Let's go.
Get going.
Like, literally, as soon as she starts her diet, let's go to a fancy buffet. This looks so amazing. This place had so much on their menu, it's hard not to overeat. Oh, how about this? Operation Eat a Bit of Everything. Sounds like a good plan. Right? It's quality over quantity. Honestly, it was crazy how much my stomach expanded last time. But I've reflected on my actions, and I won't make the same mistake again. But Ren, can you keep an eye on me? I think as long as you do, my resolve won't crumble.
Yes!
Well then, let's get eating. The order you eat things seems important. Let's start with the stuff that digests quickly.
Seriously?
Hey, they gave me this present for being the millionth customer. No wonder this place is expensive. I'm amazed they give out stuff like this. I feel like I'd just eat from it non-stop if I kept it in my house. Can you take it? A literal chocolate fountain. Sweet. Okay. So next time we hang out, she'll be ready to rank up. Kind of a... I hate using an action to just hang out with someone who's not ready to rank up. But at the same time, like, there's nothing else to do. Oh, no. No, okay. I was about to say, don't tell me this action's gonna be wasted too. I want to do the money reading before the palace. So the money reading will give me a bonus to how much money I get for the rest of the day from battles. And if I'm going to do the entire palace in the next go, it's going to be a lot of bonus money that I'm going to get. Yeah. It may come to that point soon where it's like, okay, you're running out of options. You got to do the palace. But hopefully not yet. Let's see. Where is Star? Where are your answers? Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never going to wash it. That's kind of gross. And also, like, coronavirus. Huh? Please, yes, please wash your hands. I can't believe you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to pass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's good. Oh, good evening. Oh, so something happened, Sozman, that I don't know what to make of. I'll show you as soon as I'm done this. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. Considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. Grabs you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Blushing. Ever since I won the female shogi league, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine, because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today we'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually...
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Growing. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member of Joker Town's enemy.
Alright.
Cool. Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are we ready? I feel like playing shogi with Fumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Coming along.
Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. Can it not be raining tomorrow so I can go into the palace, please? Ah, this is Fumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Bring it on. Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. It teaches you and also a great experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? I'm going to your place tomorrow. I'll be on standby at the hideout. There's a book I want to read. You said the exact same thing earlier. It's like barely changed. So we're probably just gonna gather. Please don't let it be storming. Heat wave. Okay.
I'll just add this.
We'll save.
Nice. Well then.
I mean, we will. I need a little time. Okay. Let's go to... Let's be able to hang out anyway, just out of curiosity. Kodo. Is it Akechi? Kasumi. Okay, oh yeah, that's the thing I wanted to show you. As soon as I get to where I'm going. Yeah, so here's my problem. You're familiar with this game, like you cleared it, right, Sozman? So you understand, like, when you get someone to rank 10, they get maxed out, right? So here's my problem. Well, if you notice that number in the top right, it says max. It says rank 5 max. And I got a weird ass message when I got her to rank 5. There was no option to romance her. And I don't know what the fuck to make of anything going on with her now. It was completely normal. Like, there was no really particularly interesting twist with her confidant. I can't imagine it's over. But why does it say max? I'm so confused. Like, it doesn't show any other skills or anything. What the fuck's going on? I have no idea what to make of that. Speaking of which, I wonder what's going on with Akechi. See, he doesn't have any other skills either. What the hell's going on?
I'm going to shrivel up.
Place my shop on the street so I can see people. Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
I want a money reading. Oh, it has to be an all-out attack. I guess that's good to know. Anyways, it costs 5,000 yen to do. But anyways, we end most of our fights with all-out attacks anyways, so it's not a huge difference in strategy. Fate, is this money? This tells me that ultimately, you'll obtain more money than usual. Hopefully you have a payday coming soon. Money received when you win a battle with an all-out attack will increase today.
What do you think?
On top of that, we go to the clinic.
Don't pass out, okay?
I'm gonna buy something.
Please head to the exam room. I see.
Might buy 2 more of these, honestly.
It's exceptionally effective. Thanks. This will work well. Here you go. Well,
those are
which do you
really
want?
good. Actually, we don't need to.
It looks hot outside. Oh, did you decide? Thanks. You want that one? Here you go. That should work. Thanks. You want that one? Here you go.
This should be enough.
You want a shot?
This is all the accessories you have?
I feel like you have a different vibe going on. Take care.
So we'll start with the, who has the other one equipped? Yeah. We'll start with the team glasses equipped for the 15% XP. But later on, if we're starting to run low on SP and I'm running out of restoration items, we're just gonna... I might as well go and buy the 2 SP things from here before going into the palace. Like, why not? That's what it's here for. Oh, it's sold out because of the heat wave.
I'll just add this.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So our safety save will be made here. In case I regret going to the palace today. And we're gonna save here. Let's move with the others. Yeah, we're going in. camera was all messed up there.
It's quite hot
Is everyone okay? Be careful not to let the summer heat wear you down. Let's infiltrate the palace.
Let's go.
Finally, 3 hours into the stream, we're going to fight an enemy.
Oh.
Hey, we've changed into our Phantom Thief costumes. That proves she sees us as a threat now. Let's be careful.
Give it our all, Joker.
Who do I want in my party? I feel like An is not a good person to have in my party here. I also want to see what's up with this stupid slide over here. If there's anything over here now. Come on. There's just this. It just has an item you can sell. Why does it have her as mysterious? Because we've already seen her shadow. You know what she looks like.
I can feel it.
Keep an eye out if you see a QR code and highlight it, because I'm curious where it goes. If you see a QR code show up on one of the walls here or something, if you would, obviously can't make anyone do that. But. So in the original, there was a QR code that went to a hiring website for Atlas, which is now defunct. Sealed large door. So it still won't open. We might just have to give up on it. No point sitting around though. What do you want to do, Joker? Look for another entrance? Not a bad idea. Considering how humongous this building is, there have to be other ways in. We'll have to investigate every suspicious place we see, both inside the pyramid and out.
For real?
Oh, outside? You mean we gotta deal with that heat again? No complaining. Let's begin our investigation right away.
I have something.
I'm just curious, it would have to direct to a different website
Are you
now.
leaving?
Nope.
Come back here. Let's talk for a moment.
But it still shows her as mysterious.
I can
What
feel
up?
it.
What up?
Welcome back. I had thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, I wonder why. I can't believe you tried to crush us with an effing boulder. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not?
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a town on the way here.
If you bring what was stolen back to me, I will give you a reward. I'll even tell you how to proceed.
Okay.
Can't you tell us any more details? Anything about this bandit or what was stolen?
You'll learn all the information you need to know once you arrive.
We'll need to head outside if we want to go to the town. We can go when you're ready, Joker.
Take back what that bandit stole from me. You should be in the nearby town. So how are we supposed to get to this town? She said it's nearby. We could probably see it from here, right?
Yes.
Good point. Let us observe the surroundings and search for any towns that lie about here.
Somewhere.
I mean, there is a town right over here. Just saying. Just saying. We even found it last time.
Hey!
Hey, isn't that a town off in the distance? Yes, I can see what appear to be buildings over there.
What do you want to do?
Want to head over to the town, Joker? It's pretty far away, so this is my chance to shine. Let's go. We've arrived. This has to be the city Futaba's shadow mentioned. It looks quite desolate. She said only bandits reside here, but still.
I can see it.
I wonder what this is based off of, since she doesn't go outside, you know? These guys are ranked as easy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yo, Sandmandos. Actually, they are weak.
Electricity is its weak point. It should be
Persona!
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
We already have this persona, so let's just blow them the fuck up. Ooh. I'll take it. Thanks to the 14k.
On to the next trial.
I didn't win the battle with an all-out attack, so I don't get the bonus, unfortunately. But like, it was still a lot of money. It was probably more than the bonus would have given me. So.
I have something.
In here. Oh, really? Okay. I'm surprised he was able to see me from there.
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly. Fox.
Everyone, with me!
Okay, guys.
Really?
Your skill.
Okay, we'll be able to finish it. He probably has 1 HP left. We'll be able to finish it with an all-out attack. Oh no, there's more? Right.
More enemies. Don't worry though. There's still nothing special. Electricity is its weak point.
I might use something to soften them up. Really? That's lame.
Electricity is its weak
Strong
point.
wind.
This should be no problem. You should have done it.
Oh, don't be a dick.
4 enemies. Hold your ground. 3 enemies knocked down. Skull, you did it.
Does Ren have...
Persona! We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
I gotta have some sort of lightning, right? Oh. We'll figure it out.
You did it, Skull.
Time for some pay!
Or fire. Fire will work too. Come on. God.
That's an
File
okay
S.
item.
You can do better than that.
Not bad.
Oh, just more of the same.
A spectacular victory.
Yeah. I really want the bonus for the all-out attack. I haven't got it once. It should have been a good one. Oh yeah. Like, I can't actually just run up on him because it's 50% alertness. Actually sneak up behind it.
I'll reveal your
Oh,
true
nice.
form.
Chain's hook. Nice.
Now's our chance to
I am thou.
go.
Someone finish it!
Do you see that scared one? Psychokinesis would be perfect now.
It'll always be this one that lives for some reason.
Woodland Persona! Satan Taisei!
3 enemies knocked down. Skull, you
Baton
did it.
pass to Ren, please.
Not over yet.
Let's go.
You can aim for their weak spot.
I have a better fire or lightning skill. Really? Well, I poorly prepared here.
Looking cool, Joker.
Alright, this should kill them all, and I should get a money bonus. Are you serious?
3 remaining. We can do it.
Go down.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker. Not over yet.
Okay, we might have to equip Ryuji with something here. I just can't finish a battle.
Spectacular victory.
This is frustrating.
Let's see that in action soon, okay?
Of course. I instantly gave all the HP to
Persona
Pixie.
has gained new power.
Speed Master is actually extremely good. New physical to 1 foe. I was up at Baton Pass. This is straight up worse. Immune physical to all foes, or immune physical to all foes with low chance of sleep. This seems like straight up worse.
Okay.
While I'm at it, let me organize these guys. Personas. I just hate, I like having the abilities sorted so I can find the ones I want easier. And this is bothering me. Okay. One foe. One foe, all foes. Okay.
It's somewhere.
I might want to equip Ryuji with an SP adhesive for a little bit. Just to make sure that he, so let's cast Yaramon Yusuke. I have to say, the mood of this town is definitely strange. I can't sense anyone around. Hey guys, you looking for something? I thought I heard someone rustling around out here, and here y'all are. Welcome to the desert, fellow trader.
What?
What does he mean by trader? We don't care about your welcomes. You're a bandit, right? Just cough off the thing you stole. Well, ain't this interesting? A group of criminals coming after a fellow trader. Well, you're gonna have to catch me if you want it.
Wait!
You had to just scare him off, Skull. Good job. Me? We'll have time to talk later. Let's get after him. Maybe if you didn't threaten him, he would have just, like, we could have just negotiated into giving him something for the thing. Where's he at? Hey, I said wait, you're too slow, moron. You'll never catch me at this rate. He ran off again. Hurry up and catch him, fast. You tired already? What a bunch of losers. Grave robbing is a game of stamina, you know? Get away again. This is really pissing me off. Yeah. We'll never catch him if we do nothing but follow his path. We should corner him somehow. Corner him? But how?
Well?
Let's use that square from earlier. We'll sneak around him and trap him in there. He just ran in there on his own. I thought we would have to split up or something. There he goes. We finally chased him into the square. Perfect. He has nowhere else to run now. Let's do this, Joker. This is such a weird minigame. I thought they might have expanded upon this, but no. Yo, bandit, what's the matter? Not running anymore? Tch, don't even think about coming one step closer. Give us what you stole. Don't be ridiculous. You gotta let me go. I mean, you guys came to raid that tomb too, right? Why don't we work together and share the plunder? Don't talk to us like we're the same as you. We came here to save Futaba-chan. Now give us back what you stole. So you want to do this no matter what, huh? Well, in that case, I guess I don't got a choice. What up? Mini boss. I'm guessing you're wind type?
Let's go.
Yep.
Persona! Me,
I appreciate it.
I'll just give you one more. Doesn't inflict him with shock, however. I know, you're weak. You're strong. Nice work. Oh, no, can't sort your stuff right now. It's fine.
I am thou.
We got him on the ground! I knew you could do it, Fox!
Oh, it's bad. He might get a turn. Hope he doesn't target Ryuji. Nope. He's shocked. Nice. Finally an all-out attack. It's one of mini balls too, so it should say bonus over money. Yep, money bonus. New skill. Wind break. Huh. This is interesting. Negates wind resistance of all foes. Cannot negate wind wall. I don't know if this is really even that good. This is worth getting rid of something for. Like, that's kind of what Lucky Punch is for, right? I don't think I'm going to take the skill. Mediorama is definitely good. That's what I want.
All right.
We won! Oh, we dropped something. Stolen papyrus. Is this some kind of parchment? Papyrus parchment? It looks like there's something written inside. Hey, no peeking at a girl's belonging without her permission. You know, just what the hell's happening in her heart? There's this bandit, there's weird voices saying, like, you killed her, and who knows what else. It's a total freaking mess. Does this mean, even though she's the palace ruler, she can't control what happens in here? I don't know. I've never seen a case of this. Regardless, we have no more business in this city. Should we head back, Joker?
Focus.
Yeah, because there ain't much going on here. I've accidentally raised her security level, actually. It's kind of bad. Fortunately, it shouldn't matter too much. There's like nothing else around here. There's nothing even to like grab, no loot. Just go back. Go back. I had to fight 3 fights there, too. Well, what now?
Well?
We completed Futaba-chan's request. Let's go see her again. Sounds good. I'm curious about the reward, too.
I can see it. We're back. This is the thing you said they stole, right?
Well done. It is yours now.
Wait, what? Didn't you want us to get it back because it's important?
That is a map of the tomb, stolen by the bandit to aid in his ransacking of this place.
Why are you letting them just do whatever they want? This is your palace, isn't it?
All that matters is that the map is now yours. Just come further in and... Oh.
What in the...
Huh? Futaba-chan
God damn it!
Sucker.
Is this...
Quicksand! Everyone, swim with all your might!
Hey, you guys still alive?
Ow. First a boulder, then this. Did we piss her off somehow?
No, she's having like
I
breakdowns.
don't think it has anything to do with us angering her. I suspect the problem is that she can't control her instinct to push people away from her.
Simple defense mechanism. Considering what she's been through, I don't blame her for mistrusting others.
Joker, let's save her. We've got to help Futaba-chan open the door to her heart.
Let's escape first.
Right. We should worry about ourselves first and foremost. Come on, let's look for a way back above ground. Otherwise, this place is going to end up our tomb too.
The game just glitched. Oh, nope, there's a QR code. I saw it, it just wasn't the full thing. I definitely saw it on screen for a second though. So there is a QR code in Royal. I'm hoping it doesn't go to the same website, because that website is a 404 now.
I can feel it.
I'm hoping they thought enough to replace that. But yeah, it's definitely there. It just, we didn't get a good enough shot of it to scan it, probably. Any other treasure around here? No.
I can feel it.
Did I see an enemy? That's one of those weird blue things, huh? Keep looking to see, like, is another QR code just going to show up in the air here? If I hang out for a second? Because there seems to be a lot more of them here in different types. So maybe it's only in certain areas that it can show up.
I can feel it.
Very curious where that goes to. And once again, hopefully it's not the same place. If the last one went to... Oh, go up here. Okay. This place is a little bit... I mean, I know it's literally a maze, but like it's a maze in a bad way sometimes too.
I'll reveal your true form.
Cool. Huh.
Alright, the enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, we're strong.
I am
Think you
thou.
can hit their weak point?
Goemon!
Ah, nice one, Fox.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
Ah, nice one, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
I really need to fuse some better personas for when... Because his weakness... His ability to hit weaknesses right now is pretty limited. It is going to start holding us back eventually.
That enemy was really weak.
Oh, there's nothing over this way.
I have something.
Ooh, shot. So they've added stuff to this area. Oh, I saw one for a second there. I thought I saw one. It's probably not close enough to scan though. I thought I saw it in the air right there. God. Actually getting like a good shot of it's gonna be difficult.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Cool. Invincible of Funda. Can I ambush this guy from up here?
Show me your true form.
Gunfire is our best shot. Let's mop him up. Nice one, Fox.
So let's baton pass. Like Morgana or someone. Power. I don't know if this will actually make this stronger, but because this all-out attack has got to kill them all. Cool. Not sure if that actually helped or not. Black Rock. Oh, because one of them was a special one.
That's...
Huh?
See it.
Where the treasure chest is. So what was over there? Like, why come over here? I guess you can go down here? God, this place is a freaking puzzle. I mean, the original was like this too. God damn. It gets ridiculous quickly.
I have something.
Okay, let's go up here.
Show me your true form. Persona!
First move is ours.
Die!
Surprisingly tough.
Persona!
Chance. You can hit their weakness.
And then we'll pass to Ryuji.
Looking cool, Joker.
We can then use his skill.
Pass the baton and Persona! Good job, Skull. That's two we don't need to worry about. Okay, guys.
I gotta look up exactly how much a bonus gives. I know it's a good amount. It's like 1.5 times the money or something.
Okay. I can feel it. Piece of cake.
Is that the grappling hook I used earlier? Or is that a different one? You're not gonna see me across this thing, right?
Show me your true form.
Chains Hook is such a good skill. We smash now.
The first move is ours.
Are they having issues because of the heat wave going on in reality?
It should be easy if we stay focused.
You've gotta be weak.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Yeah. Oh no, I should have negotiated. Oh well. They'll show up again. Actually, maybe they'll ask me. Yeah. I don't even have to negotiate. Lend me your power. My name is Naga. Cool. We can lose Silky. It's not particularly useful.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Pitsy is ironically decent for me now. It's kind of silly.
All right.
My only persona that can cast lightning in a palace with a lot of lightning weak. I feel very ill prepared. I feel like I have not prepared myself properly for this dungeon. I think if I go down here, there should be more.
See it. Surprise it.
Oh, come on, douchebag.
Three of them is weak to nuclear moves.
Persona!
Let's end this quickly.
Goemon!
Fox got two of them
Jerk.
off balance. You have some nice technique.
This is my other self! Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
Codelet's different from the old one. That's good.
This'll I'll finish you. I missed. Really?
Come on. Ah, shit.
Joker's terror curse skills are ineffective. Stay focused. Skull. That's two we don't need to worry about.
Persona!
This is our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Ah. Fear.
I am thou.
This is gonna kill him, right? Yeah.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. I can see it.
Child's play.
Let's go across here first before we use the hook. Forgot what's down here. Already been here? No.
Treasure chest spotted.
Treasure chest over here. With the beads, which is good. And then what? I went down over here. So there's another way up over here. This is just where I was before. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't miss any will seeds or anything.
Hey, I see a shadow. Be careful.
Show me your true form!
Living mass off.
Alright, it isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
Weak to wind. Oh, that makes it easy.
Two enemies knocked dead.
Come on, can we stop missing?
Came from. It's almost scary how good I am. Okay, guys, let's do it! Game over.
Yeah, you gotta figure if it's in there, they gotta have updated it. Unless they just totally overlooked it or something.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
I don't feel like they overlooked much in this game. They thought about a lot of shit. Oh no. Dick. I didn't see you when I jumped down. Wow.
Fire is our best shot. Electricity is its weak point. Nice one, Fox. That hit its weak point. Keep it going, Fox.
Yours now.
Pass the baton and four on the
Nice.
floor. Let's go. Okay, guys.
Oh, sick. It's gonna give a ton of money.
Okay. I have something.
That was so easy, I'm young.
Probably equip Yusuke with the SP accessory as well. The adhesive. Oh no, there's no way back up! I have to run all the way around, huh? It sucks. Yep.
I can feel it.
God, this place is such a damn maze. That's where I went down before, right? Yeah.
Treasure chest spot.
And I think that's this whole area. Okay. Yeah, I think I've cleared out this area now. I'm free to move on. Where was the way to move on, though? Speaking of mazes?
I can feel it.
It's over here. Yeah. Have a good night, tracking in. We're just gonna be chipping away at this a little bit more. I at least want to get to a save room. Safe room. But I'm definitely not going to finish this palace tonight. That's too much. Hope you have a good night.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, ain't that light the exit? I'm kind of surprised how close it ended up. Thank God we can finally get out of here. This was all around a horrible experience. I think there is one more mini boss before I can really relax here. This guy is
Show me your true
difficult too.
form.
Thanks, Ben. There might not be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how things go. He is too high level for me to.
I missed. Really?
Woodman Persona! Not bad. It's time.
Where's my boy? Pretty sure these guys are weak to psychic.
Down. That was incredible, Joker.
He's level 36.
Let's go.
Just kill him. I'm not gonna be able to take him in. He's too high level.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
I'm level what? 32, yeah, he's way higher level than me. Mini boss.
Shadow spotted. Its strength is unlike the others.
I'll reveal your true form.
You're a particularly angry asshole. Oh shit. I have to be careful with this guy. Yeah, I have to be super fucking careful not to leave myself open to instant kill.
Prepare yourself.
Surprisingly tough.
Nice. Gambled and won. Fuck it. I have to make sure I get Ren off of this guy. Preferably something that's... Yeah, this is perfect, actually.
Go down.
Resistant. I don't know what his weakness is, to be honest. Tips his tails towards curse. Okay, good to know. Strong.
Let's go.
Tenacious.
Okay, that's an instant kill attack, so... Ooh. Okay, so we had an item in our inventory that allowed us to survive that.
Let me handle
Yes, please.
Gonna knock you out.
You're on the ground! Nice going, Skull! Okay, guys. Let's do
Bam! Just die already.
Ready to go! Let's show
Yes,
them
please.
what's what! For you, Panther!
How sweet! It's just what I needed!
I love the anime eyes portraits.
This one's free! Now that's style! Pretty great, huh?
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Barris scales reset the balance.
Persona! Hold on.
The opponent is strong.
I
Don't
feel
do
like
anything
his
reckless.
abilities are different.
They're all knocked down!
Interesting.
Incredible Joker!
Yeah, fuck off.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shot.
Boom, bum, 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 bum.
It's a step forward.
Hell yeah! A new move.
Shock boost. It's extremely good. This is really good. This seems to be better. 1 to 3 times seems a lot better than a low chance to forget.
Okay. Somewhere.
They were nothing.
Okay. Actually, let's have Mikoto cast him. She's full up. Put him on my party here. My only thing is that having Yusuke has not been particularly important. I feel like having Mikoto might be better.
Hey.
Hold on, there's something ahead. Look how tranquil it is. It appears to be different from the shadows we've encountered prior. It's probably not a good idea to go up against such an opponent without a clear escape route. We should retreat for now, Joker. Oh, okay, so I have to secure the escape route first.
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Well, I was a little worried there that I got, like, I didn't know what was going on. There was a chains hook
Alright, the enemy is weak.
working as
But
intended.
wind won't do. It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks. Looking cool, Joker! It isn't
These
a
guys
major
are weak
threat,
today, yeah.
but don't use electric attacks.
Go ahead.
It's not over yet! Zoro! 2 enemies knocked down! There's more where that came
Reflected to
from.
him, but it's fine.
This'll end.
Because it ends the fight anyways.
Cleanup complete!
Cleanup complete. Boom, boom.
All right.
All right, the skirmish is over.
Back to 0%. We made it out. Damn, it's hot though. My ass is all sweaty. At least we have secured our escape route. We can finally go about exploring this place now. Let's use this as our entrance from here forward. It should be more stable than the front.
Focus.
Again with the backdoor comments, Mikoto. Let's go in here real quick and see if I can fuse anything better than what
Do
I've
you
got.
need something?
Because what I've got kind of sucks. And then that might be the end of the stream. I might just make a save and call it here because it's almost 4 hours in and it's almost 2 a.m. where I am.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform in what path
How can
do
I
you want?
velvet room you? I don't really want to use Echo Shogun in a fusion. mean, how much would it cost to summon him back, I guess? Because I don't care about Naga.
Finished. Justine, you handle. You want to register it? Are you sure?
Okay, go ahead. I thought you always registered
These are
things.
the paths you have walked.
$13,000. Kinda sucks.
Time for some Let's execute them. Fusion.
I guess I gotta
do
do
you
it
want?
for the sake of getting better personas, though.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, that's good. Evade Wind is extremely good on this guy. Growth and...
It will receive significant, then let us begin.
Cool. My power to encourage growth, and all who worship me shall become a mask and protect your soul. Thanks, bud. Cool. Oh, I can make Anubis, huh?
Tough.
So he's not weak to anything. It's good to know. Mothman?
I see. A strong
Yo, that seems
persona
good.
indeed.
Weak to gun is really exploitable in enemies, but I feel like in a
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
to down foes? I don't really care about that. Seems better.
It will receive some my.
Sure. Just evolve them on through. Me Mothman. What, am I? Oh yeah, me and Mask you have. Cool. With the Fru? I mean aid. Not really good. I guess I can drop Recarm. It's pretty good for now. And we'll resummon
You change
Neko
your
Shogun.
like to read the
The
competitive
Neko Shogun's really good.
A fee is required. This is your power.
And we're good.
Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
My thought is just that, you know, we got some crap personas clogging up our... Actually, we didn't get rid of all of them. But at least I have a spot now.
It's somewhere.
Alright, so I'm going to save and call it a
Let's
night.
do it.
Make sure I save real quick. But our next stream, obviously, it probably won't be, well, it may or may not be tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, it's probably going to be later. We have a Friday night online game night thing with family and friends and, you know, quarantine game night. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. There may be drinks involved. We'll see how late it is and how sober I am when I'm done. And then we'll move forward with the rest of this. This is pretty much a VN day. Like, we did the majority of hanging out with confidants. And, I mean, we got a lot of work done. Like... What? We got Mikoto up to 5. Yusuke still 3. Sakura is still 3. An's up to 7. Ketchi's up to 5. We got Fortune up to 3. Kawakami's ready to go straight to rank 10 as soon as she becomes available again after summer break. We started Star. We got Sun up to 7. We got a lot of stuff done as far as confidants and things like that. But we will have to work on it more when we get back. Media real quick. Top I run off. I'll save again.
Let's do it.
All right. So let me see where I can send you guys for a for fun time. Let's see. Oh, Melon's doing a 4 through 6. That's pretty good. I was watching him earlier. Let's go say hi to Mello. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. See you again either tomorrow or the next day. Post on Twitter and make it clear. Have a good night.